Okay, well, I am Tricia Albrechtsen. I'm so excited to be able to spend a few minutes with you tonight and talk to you about actives. My husband and I have been in this industry for about 27 years, and we spent about 2.5 years deciding whether we wanted to go back into the industry or not. We had retired and kind of stepped back a little bit and looked at a lot of companies. We were getting disheartened and decided there was nothing out there that could attract our attention. And we looked deeper at actives and realized we couldn't miss this. We couldn't miss this opportunity. Everything had lined up. Everything was coming into place to be the company that we wanted to retire in and pass to our children and our children's children. And here is why we decided on actives. We look at 5 factors, in essence, when we look at a company. And if you learn nothing else from me tonight, I want you to make sure that you understand this. Peter Drucker spent most of his business career studying business, and he was an analyst. He's since passed away, but he found that if you have 5 components of a business lined up, it has a really good chance of going the distance, of becoming a multi-billion-dollar company. And if you can get in early with a company that lasts a long time, that's where fortunes are made. So these are the 5 factors that we look at. He also said that if you're missing a factor, your odds of success go way down. And if 2 are missing, 2 or more, your chances of success can go down by as much as 80%. So it's really something that we look very carefully at before we put time and effort into a business. And here at Actives, everything lined up as we looked at it. Okay, so Actives, the company portion of it, is run by 3 people that we absolutely respect from every angle. We've known David and Angie on the left there, top and bottom, for over 10 years, and we've known Ryan in the middle for 15. So we know these people, we know their integrity, their transparency, and their hearts. We know their intentions, and we know that we are in incredibly good hands. They know how to run this type of a business. They've done it for a long time. They've taken companies to huge success, and they are here because of integrity and wanting to build a legacy just like we are. On the right, you'll see that we have Al Zapp and Dr. Joe McCord. Those are 2 people that I absolutely respect as well. Al Zapp is responsible for some of the science behind our patent pending product technologies, and Joe McCord, we've worked with him before. His product actually has made us millions of dollars. So we're excited to have his latest and greatest technology, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. In the middle, you see our Global Connect program. We're actually able to ship to over 220 countries. So as I'm talking, if any of the products or the business attract your attention, I want you to be thinking who you know around the world that you can make an impact with this company. So like we said at the very beginning, when you can get in early with a company that goes the distance, that's where fortunes are made. Companies all start out with formulation and a period of pioneering. Most companies don't make it past the first 2 to 3 to 5 years. It's just historically difficult, and the odds are against a company. So here at Actives, they've been open in Mexico for 3 years. So we already have crossed one of the major milestones as a company, and yet here in the US, they're just getting going. So if you are hearing about this in the US or Australia's on the line, it's brand new in these countries and just getting going. So your timing is incredible, absolutely incredible. You want to be in a company before it hits $4.2 million a month or $50 million a year. That's the critical mass point at which the momentum in a company changes, because there's enough product or information out there that the company starts to be branded. People know about it, they come looking for it, and the people that got in before that get the bulk of the windfall. So timing is incredible for you and also for the people that you're talking to about this opportunity. So the longer you wait, the less people you'll be able to impact. So that's why it's important that we take every minute right now and that we're telling everybody we know, because we want to not only bless our families' lives, but we all want to be able to bless the people around us, our family and friends and loved ones. We want them to get caught in it as well. Okay, the next thing we look at is the trends. This one was easy. We just came out of a global pandemic. I think everybody in the world is now waking up to the fact that they need to be more careful with their health and be able to rebuild their health for those that have been attacked by the virus. And everyone has been shaken to some degree financially. So people are more aware of the fact that they need to have a secondary stream of income and something that maybe they can control that's not so controlled by a boss. The next thing we looked at is the products, and Active's products are epigenetic breakthroughs. They are absolutely incredible. They speak to the genes inside of our bodies. I've got the picture of the caterpillar and the butterfly up here because for me, this is the most dramatic example that I could show you. Epigenetics is teaching your genes to act in a certain way. So the caterpillar and the butterfly both have the same genetic makeup, and yet they walk different, they eat different, they look different, they are different in almost every way. But if you go down to the genetic level, they have the same genetic markers. They're just firing at different times of their lives. Well, as humans, we have somewhat the same thing. And as we get older, our genes fire differently. And you'll notice that people tend to slow down and things may not be firing the way that they did when they were younger. And it's not always in our favor. So our products can literally go in and turn some of that around and be able to help our genes to act in the way that they did when we were younger. So Dr. Joe Maroon is one of the doctors that was attracted to this company. He's on our advisory board. He's one of the top neurosurgeons in the world. And he had made a comment that if anyone could mask the taste and smell of butyric acid, they'd have the Holy Grail. Now, Dr. Maroon is one of the leading experts on the brain. He helped write the protocol for the concussion situation that all the athletes here in the United States have to go through. If they want to play a sport, they have to take the concussion protocol, and he helped write that. He's seen multiple brain injuries, probably hundreds, that he's worked on over the years, and he knows the value of butyric acid on helping the brain to be able to rebuild new neurons and grow again. So when he found that we had butyric acid in our Link product, he was drawn to this company because it's in such a pure form, and yet it's masked so that you can't taste it, you can't smell it, and that is because of Alzap's technology. So Link is the missing link between our gut and our brain health. I've been in the nutrition world for a very long time. I know how important it is to have a healthy gut lining. I didn't realize that that also played into how our brain functioned and that they really work together very, very closely. We have neurons in our stomach as well as in our brain. Link helps to build new neurons. It also helps feed the epithelial cells that line our gut lining, as well as all of our major organs. So it's absolutely incredibly important that we get this product into our body for a healthy intestinal tract system, as well as brain function, as well as the healthy lining of all of our organs, as well as all the other things that you're seeing on the screen. So incredible product. One of the most amazing, impactful products that I've ever seen over 20 years in the nutritional field. The next one I want to talk about is Optimend. This product is really fun because people can actually see it working, feel it working very quickly in most cases. If people are suffering from inflammation or pain, I love that I can work out really hard and take an extra Optimend and I don't have to suffer the next day. I just get to see the results. And that's been really fun. I'm also seeing benefits over time with things that were starting to act up and hurt because I had used them excessively earlier in my life, and now I'm paying the price, which a lot of people as they get older start to experience those aches and pains. This is an absolute blessing in my life. It's made of turmeric, but broken down to the very smallest, most impactful molecules that the body actually could metabolize it to. Only we aren't paying for all of the extra turmeric that would just go down the drain. You're just getting the most potent part here in Optimend. Okay, really quick, just to touch on Alzap's formulation. His patent pending technology makes both of those products possible. One to mask the smell and the taste, the other to be able to get those tiny, tiny molecules into the body for Optimend to be able to get that most potent part to us and be able to time release where it needs to in the body. Absolutely incredible technology that is one of a kind. You can't get anything like this anywhere else in the world, which is one of the things that we look for in an opportunity. We wanted products that were not available anywhere else. We also have genomics. This is the latest, greatest from Dr. McCord. Like I said, his first product made us millions. It was recognized on the front page of the Wall Street Journal when it came out. ABC, NBC, PBS, the Today Show, they all picked it up. It was big, big news. It's kind of a secret that he has a new product that is 10 times stronger absolutely incredible that we get to hear about it first, that we get to be part of this groundbreaking product that literally turns back that clock genetically, just like the caterpillar and the butterfly. We get to turn things back on the inside and help our bodies function more like they did when we were younger. It's so fun that as I get older, I don't feel it. I watch my friends and my cousins and my brothers and sisters, and they're going through the aging process. And I hope that more and more of them will listen to me, because I love that I get to feel better as the years go on. And the longer I'm on these products, it's doing more and more inside me. I feel younger and younger. I feel more and more energetic. I feel more and more, I don't know, people see me and they're like, what are you doing? What are you look younger, I look older, and they want to know what it is. It's a combination of our products, our skincare, and amazing things that we get to be a part of here at Actives. And you are now getting to hear about the secret. So thank the person that brought you. Our Amora is part of that equation. This helps us to look younger on the outside. If you can look at some of these pictures, I don't know if I'm blocking it with some of the pictures, but if you haven't seen these, you can go to actives.info. You can go to Facebook pages. You can talk to the person that brought you to this, and they can send you more pictures. The before and afters are amazing. When you can take someone who's just suffering with skin problems and be able to help them find clear skin, it's life-changing. And when you can take someone that's in my position, I'm actually the bottom left picture here, and just let it work and let the fine lines and wrinkles start to be able to soften and diminish. It's amazing for everybody, no matter what their situation. Arrow just came out. Arrow has been absolutely so fun. I know the people that are on this call that have tried it all have their own stories. We all have our own testimonials. We're all watching it work. It's an energy drink, but the side effect is it also helps metabolize and speed up our metabolism, helps to curb our appetite, helps our body to process faster. And people are losing weight, they're losing inches. People that don't need to lose weight are tightening up and toning up. It's benefiting everybody across the board. So if you haven't tried it, I challenge you to try Arrow. It's incredible. So if you're just hearing about this and you just want to be a customer, that's fine. But the business side behind this is incredible. Like I said, everything's lining up. And if you haven't positioned yourself before with a company that has gone the distance, you're going to want to be here with Actives. It's a $10 upsell to become a distributor, buy your products, and $10, and you're in on the distributor floor. Active pays 9 different ways. They have a fast start bonus that pays weekly. So as you start to bring people into this, you can make money right away. So if you've got a car payment that's coming due or a bill that's hanging over your head, you can start to get busy, bring people in, and the following Friday, they're going to cut a check. So you can start to get money in your hand fast. This pays down 5 levels. You can see as you bring people in, they're the ones in the orange, you get 20% off of any product that they purchase. Every dollar that you make here at Actives is based on a product changing hands, which is the way business should run. So the more people you help, the more lives that you bless and change, the more it can bless your family financially. Anybody that they tell you can make an additional 4%, they're going to make the 20 because they told them, but you make 4% from that because the company knows that they wouldn't be here without you starting that ball rolling. And anybody that those people tell you make 8%, their people 6, and their people 4. You're probably not even going to know the people on the 4th or 5th levels, and yet you're going to get those checks show up because you started the ball. And the company will thank you for that. The next one is the monthly residual bonus. This one is absolutely extremely potentially huge if you build it right. As you grow and you go up through the ranks in the company, you can see the ranks in the colors. Ask the person that brought you to this call to explain more about that if you are needing more information on that. But as your volume grows, as you tell people and they tell people and they tell people, and all the volume that's created from you starting that ball rolling, you're going to be able to get paid down 8 levels, and it dynamically compresses. So potentially you could be paid down dozens of levels as people are telling people down underneath you. The third way is rewards and credits. They give rewards as we purchase product. So sometimes we earn free products. Sometimes they have product giveaways on a specific month. Do this, get that. I know this month they're doing one of those. So depending on when you see this, check with the person that enrolled you. or is telling you about this and find out what the promotions are for this month, because there's always something fun that the company has up their sleeve. Rank advancement bonuses. So as you're growing, you're going up through those ranks that we just saw for the even ranks going up to A10, you're going to get additional financial bonuses for a total of over $4,200 that they're going to pay you just for growing your team, just for helping your people and being able to grow and spread the word of actives. They offer you multiple business centers. So this is kind of a neat one. If you've ever thought about owning a franchise, or you probably know of a franchise somewhere down in your area, somebody that's opened a restaurant that is also across town, but those businesses are usually owned by different people, even though the parent company, a McDonald's or a Burger King or whatever it is, might be the same company. The owners of those specific land buildings are different. Well, in this case at Actives, you can have 4 businesses. You can have 4 businesses that are all yours that you get paid from, and they don't make you pay for them. So instead of having to say, okay, I want to open another franchise and now it's another couple $1 million, they're literally going to give you another business and say, you've done such a great job. Here's another one at no cost. And you get to start to build that one. If you would like, you have the ability to build up to 4. And that can be extremely lucrative. Talk to the person that brought you to this company and they can give you more information. This bonus here absolutely blew us away. We've been in a company that did something like this before. They only paid 4%. This company pays 8%, and we still made tens of thousands of dollars a month. Tens of thousands, like $30,000 and $40,000 a month we were making just off of the 4% bonus. Here it's double that. We know this bonus is going to be huge as the company grows. It's percentage based. So right now, while the company is small, it might be small, but do not be deceived. This is going to be huge. They take 8% of all the volume that comes in globally. So everything that's coming out of the Mexico market that got the head start, everything that's coming out of Peru that's taking off, Colombia, Japan, the United States, Australia, and any other company that comes into the mix, you're going to be able to earn a share of up to 8% shared among the leadership. And this bonus starts paying as early as when you have $10,000 in volume coming through your team, which is much earlier than any other company I've ever seen out there that does a global share like this. Profit sharing can be absolutely huge. It makes it so that we're all working together. We all benefit by the growth of others. So if there's somebody that comes in and builds a huge organization fast, hallelujah, and just celebrate it, because that is going to help pay back to every single person that's out there building. The legacy bonus is a special bonus. It's for the people that are really racehorses, that are out of the gate fast, that hit A11 in their first year. That's a $75,000 volume amount out of your team. So if you can do that in your first year and maintain it for a couple of months and show them that you're not spiking, that you're hitting it solid, they will put you in this legacy bonus group. And that group will share 1% every month of the volume that comes in. So you talk about a Christmas bonus year round. This is huge. This is going to just get bigger and bigger and bigger as the company grows. And that's a Christmas bonus that you can count on every single month. So you'll want to run really fast and hit that. The legacy bonus is for anyone who hits the level of A16. That's the top of the company. It's $1 million in volume, but don't let that scare you. I remember the first time I heard that and it just seemed like Mount Everest to me. But we found that by telling a few people, and they told a few, and they told a few, and they told a few, over time, we were doing almost $5 million a month in volume just through our team. So we know that it's possible. We've been there, we've done it, we've proven that it's possible for anybody. I'm just a mom in a little town, Queen Creek, Arizona. And if we can do it, you can do it. We just put everything aside and got serious about it and ran when the opportunity was put in front of us. So anybody that gets there, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there. When you get there, you become part of this legacy bonus. Their last bonus they call special promotions, and I love that because it just keeps it wide open. There's a car bonus, they do trips, they do free product, they do hats, they do shirts, they do iPads, they do whatever they want to do. and they can keep it wide open and just do fun things. So if you're here to have a good time, you're here to have a fun time, they're going to provide the fun. They're going to be able to provide these trips to 5-star resorts in places that you've probably never been or may never go on your own. They're going to be able to provide those experiences. They're going to provide for a car, maybe get something that isn't so functional, that isn't so much inside the budget, and just go get something fun. You know, what kind of car would you drive if they gave you $500 a month or $1,000 a month? What would you drive? Be thinking about that. Okay, so as you can see, the factors were all in place. The company was strong, integrity, they're transparent. If you want to get a hold of them and talk with them, we can figure out how to make that possible. It's still such a young company. We can rub shoulders and get to know the people at the top. So take advantage of that where you can, when you need to. Timing, I guess, in this case. I just noticed I dropped my G. That's a nod to our chief. He's just Timon. He's amazing. He's the guy that keeps everything running smooth at the company. Sorry, Timon, I just lost your title. But timing is incredible. I got on a tangent there. Sorry. Timing's incredible. We're early. The trends are all in our favor. Everybody needs health and wealth. The products you can't get anywhere else. And everybody has guts that are going sideways, brains that are going diminishing if they're not doing anything about it. We all have genes and enzymes that have gotten out of whack that we need to get back into good graces and get working together. We all have skin that we want to be beautiful and look our best. And we all want that energy and that extra tightening and toning of our bodies. You can't do any better than with these products. So the products definitely check the box. And then the compensation, we've literally mapped this and we've figured out how you can make $400,000 to $500,000 a month. So if you don't sleep tonight, I'm sorry. We call it the No Z Club. We did the same thing when we started to realize what we had our hands on. It keeps us awake. But this really is something that's going to create wealth and abundance for people. So we're excited that you're here. We're excited that you're looking at actives. Please bring your friends back. We do these calls every Tuesday. You're going to get to hear more about the products, hear from our doctors, our advisory board. This company is amazing with the tools that they provide and all the different extras that they give us. You're in a great place, and we're excited that you're here. We want you to be able to come and join us at Actives. So get back with the person that brought you and get your questions answered, and let's get going with Actives. I will turn the time back over to Angie or Dale, whoever wants it back. Thanks for letting me talk a little bit tonight.